Hey there, welcome to Tim Talks Cooking. I'm Tim, and today I'm going to show you how to make a low-carb bread. You're just not going to believe this. Without eggs, without dairy products, and that is really delicious and that really resembles very much the kind of sandwich bread that you're used to if you're from North America especially, and you have that American white bread that you like to slice and make sandwiches out of. Really great. It makes really good toastless bread too. I learned this recipe on a channel called Low Carb Keto Recipes and Having Fun for Naz. This woman has a wonderful channel of all kinds of keto recipes. She has really great desserts and breads and all kinds of other things. Definitely worth checking out. I'm going to put the link right here on the screen as well as in the description below. So please check her out. Let's get started.
First of all, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 centigrade. Next, we're going to want to mix together our dry ingredients. Starts off with 300 grams or about 2.5 cups of blanched almond flour. You could also use 100 grams of coconut flour. That's 3/4 of a cup. Next, about 2 cups or 170 grams whey protein isolate. Probably best if you weigh these ingredients. They'd be the most accurate. Next, we're going to need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. It's really a lot of baking powder, but don't be afraid. There's a reason we're going to use it. You'll see later on in the video. We're also going to use a tablespoon of active dry yeast, not so much for leavening as for taste here. It actually won't work as a leavener at all. 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum, a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm just going to toss that right on in there. And finally, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Toss that in there. And now we're going to just mix these together with a whisk until they're well combined. Now I'm going to set that aside and combine the liquid ingredients. Here I've got 2 cups, that's 450 milliliters of boiling or very hot water. I'm going to add to that 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, that's 50 milliliters. We also want 2 tablespoons of fat. You could use avocado oil like I am here, olive oil, coconut oil, even butter will work just fine here. And we're going to pour that on in to the dry ingredients. So you can see it foams right up. This is really kind of fun actually. And I'm just going to stir this until all of the ingredients are well combined. Next, pour the mixture into your greased loaf pan mold. This is a silicone mold I have here. You can use any kind of mold you like, of course. I recommend you use parchment if you have a metal one. And now that we've got it filled up, it's ready to go into our 350 degree oven for 25 minutes. And here's what it looks like when it comes out. Isn't that beautiful? It's nicely golden brown on top and it's risen just a little bit. I'm going to set it over here on this rack to cool. It'll take about an hour or so for it to come back to room temperature. Now, I don't know if you really have to wait until it's absolutely cool to unmold it and cut it, but that's what I usually do. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you how to unmold it. I'm going to take the rack and put it on top, well, actually this way, and flip it over, and then simply remove it. And you can see here how it's really gorgeous. It's perfectly brown on the bottom and on the sides. I want to show you what it looks like inside. I'm going to cut it in half so you can see. And now look at that. You can see the crumb there. It's airy and kind of dense. It's really very nice, I think. And let me just show you how it slices. Here I'm going to it is a little bit crumbly, but here anyway. Just cut right straight down. And here we have a really very nice looking slice of bread.
Well, all right, let's give it a taste. Here I've buttered a piece, and let's give her a little taste. Oh yeah. You know what? This is just delicious. First of all, right off the bat, there's that taste, that yeast taste, and so this really tastes a lot like wheat bread. The crumb is shorter, and so it's a little denser than bread and a little crumbly, but it's delicious. Reminds me a little bit of cake, or maybe like an English muffin or something like that. Not quite as tough as that. Anyway, I think you're going to like this recipe. I hope you try it. I also hope that you will like, share, especially on Facebook, comment, and subscribe to my channel. helps my channel grow, and helps you find my videos, especially if you click on that notifications bell. We'll catch you next time. Tim Talks Cooking.